Hello, my beautiful creatures. Lovely to see you. If you chose this card, pile number 1, these are your messages. Today we have our overall energy of deciding to balance passions, inspiration, and duplicity. It seems as if they were shocked by the ending of a cycle. They thought they were going to be able to celebrate this. But the truth of the matter is, they now are losing all their prosperity, their abundance, and there's a lot of conflict regarding celebration for them. They were unhappily surprised by the truth of the situation regarding their passions, inspiration. The cycle has changed to where they are now losing prosperity, abundance. People are taking from them. Once where there was celebration, happiness, and union, there's a lot of fighting and instigation. They're really looking towards trying to find the truth of the matter. They thought that destiny was going to help them cultivate the future they desired. They're still trying really hard to balance out duality, the good and the bad, because they have to look into the future, look over the whole entire situation to understand why they are no longer being celebrated. They're trying to gather everything that belongs to them and to keep their prosperity theirs. It seems as if the body and their energy they're embodying is nemesis. I think they are your nemesis. They're always watching you, trying to cut you, make you bleed, trying to steal your prosperity. But now they have a new nemesis called Karma. She has stepped in to ensure that all portals to change, all new beginnings, are going to be hollow and empty because the opposing energies are being allowed to win against them. They are being carried off to new places so that they are dropped off and left to fend for themselves in harsh environments. Divine Order has decided that they shall pay for what they have done because they messed with your purpose. They tried to stop the growth and the inspiration being brought into you. So the Divine Order is coming in and it's bringing in balance, justice, and they have really been judged. They could be trying to do their purpose as well, trying to encourage their life to be filled with purpose, because I feel as if they have lost a lot of things. They've lost their celebration, their situation that didn't turn out the way they desire. So they're trying everything they can to fill their life with purpose and encouragement, trying to really go with the flow to cultivate new beginnings and magic in their life. Because they're really trying to balance the good and the bad within themselves. I feel as if they're not getting anywhere, that they're tied down and trapped at this moment. They have to watch you, pile number 1. They have to watch you create this wonderful new life for yourself, cultivating, how do I put it? Cultivating and practicing your skills and your gifts so that when you visit people, you will spread beauty and wonder across them, igniting new relationships, passionate new beginnings. But you're really just cultivating a life you desire for yourself. I feel as if they have a new beginning in life. Everything has been dismantled and removed. A big part of their karma is to sit here and watch you cultivate everything you've ever desired, pile number one. I see a happy life, happy abundance. You're sharing your gifts and your prosperity with your team, your life, your family, right? You are being so very heavily celebrated here, pile number one. People are recognizing your talents, your beauty. They see how you want to usher in change and positivity. They also have to see you compete with beauty and kindness. They see that you don't allow people that are going to come in and compete and take away your time, effort, and energy. I don't know why pile number two, but I think you have somebody else's cards here. Maybe that's how they're feeling. They're feeling like you have all the cards in your hand, even though they feel it belongs to them. I think I may have put in... Okay, I don't know why pile number two, but you have two sets. You have extra cards. And it's not because I messed up the other piles. The other piles also have their cards. Okay, so you're just meant to have extra cards. So your enemies feel like you always have extra cards up your sleeve, like you are always there, raring and ready to go. You change the cycles with ease, just as you desire it to be, spreading joy and positivity across the world. They feel as if they are hung up, hidden away from the prosperity and abundance of the existence. They feel like a lot of people are trying to step in and complicate their new changes. They're trying to spin the wheel of fortune in their favor, but God is not allowing them to be. They are strung up and held up away from the world so they can look at their demons. And a big part of their destiny is literally to watch you be celebrated and given everything you could ever want. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. You have ultimate material abundance, wealth, and success here, putting an end to people's competition and nagging. Your reading is so different. Pile number one. You have so many extra cards. You always know what to do next. You always have a card up your sleeve ready to go to play in any situation. You're always properly prepared and ready. Very, very happy for you guys, pile number one. So very proud of you to be able to have such a gift, to be able to really bring about the change. Judgment has been called on these people. Big, heavy judgment. They're going to be staying there, suspended in time for a long time until they really understand what they've done and how to remove it. Their life is up in smoke. It's about to be absolutely destroyed. They have been judged and found wanting. Meanwhile, you're over here, being your beautiful, absolutely wonderful self here. You are kind, royal, regal. You are getting everything you deserve, everything you desire, cultivating success, wealth, abundance. The wheel of fortune has really turned in your favor. You are conquering your goals, plans, having huge success. while mowing down your enemies and people who stand in your way. Because you are doing the right thing and making such beautiful, wonderful things. You are creating such potent, wonderful magic and really causing indifference in situations so that they can be let go and removed from. You are really becoming indifferent to these people, and I think that their magic is catching up to them and really causing a lot of conflict because they are tied down at the moment. They are blind and unable to see. Thank you, pile number 1, for visiting me today. I do enjoy your company. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this card, these are your messages. Today we have an overall energy of richness of memory, emotional renewal, solitude. Right now, they are in a very dark place where they're thinking negative, toxic thoughts about a relationship offer that has a lot of fight and no real movement anywhere. These emotional thoughts, these damaging emotional behavior thoughts that are eating them away, is magic that is being played upon them. They are stuck in a magical loop that is keeping them depressed, down, and upset. Because there's this emotional beginning and offer that they're receiving from somebody, and they're creating tangible, daily inspired action upon this love while they're collaborating with others and going on journeys. There's so many fights that they keep engaging in that is simply sucking away their energy, keeping them in a very tiresome, negative loop. I don't know if their spell has backfired or you put a spell for return to sender. Either way, I feel as if they're trapped in their own magical loop. They keep trying to gain clarity on why they're stuck in this situation, trying to use unconditional love to suppress such emotions and thoughts, because they're really trying hard to cultivate wonderful abundance with people, trying to end fightings and battles, going inwards to release any emotional turmoil or anything that does not belong with their physical daily inspired action. Energy they're embodying is a Celtic witch. They're trying to use magic to end cycles, to push forward this business. They're trying to push forward to have relationships, to break out of the solitude that they're in. But the opposing energy that they are battling is somebody who always has their eyes on their prize. They're very sharp-witted. They like to bite people. And they pretend to be something they're not. Gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situation, and environments. They are so extremely bored right now. They find that the spiritual team is not engaging with them. Any love that they receive is coming in and feeling very hollow. They're trying to make music and to keep singing and moving on, but their words are being unheard. They are struggling with their self-worth because they understand all the healing they must now receive. You helped awaken them to all the healing that is needed to help them transform. But right now they're going through some self-worth problems. They're trying to heal and to better themselves to pull them out, but their spell is still in place. It's still set because it is everything they've ever done to people returned to them. There's a whole bunch of secrets in this situation regarding new beginnings, their life, and their happiness. They keep trying to move towards a new beginning, peace of mind, but they're finding that there's a whole bunch of secrets and things that are kept from them. Spirit has intentionally sent somebody to them. Oh, that's a mouthful. Let's try that again. Spirit and God have intentionally sent one of their officers of the light to stand guard, to keep them in the dark, to keep secrets away from them. God has blocked them. They are put into a solitude position until they learn their lessons. Because there's a thief in their life that is stopping all growth with God. And God is obviously allowing such things. They keep trying to open up this book of secrets. They want to know what is behind it. Is it their wishes, their dreams? They can't see over the veil to help with this emotional renewal. They just simply keep going through the emotions, the daily inspired action to try and move towards happiness and friendship. I feel like they are very alone. God has said that they will not know these secrets, that they can keep taking all the daily inspired action they want, but until they have God's forgiveness and God's favor, they are going to be alone, uninspired. Their dreams and their goals aren't going to come to fruition anytime soon. Your enemies feel as if you always have extra cards up your sleeve, that you are untouchable, unimpeachable, because you are favored by God. There's this new beginning that they are trying to bring in. There's all these dreams and wishes and hopes that they're taking inspired action upon to create this wonderful new beginning. That's not happening for them, okay? It's not working for them. No matter how much magic and duality and potions and they try to engage with people, could be that they're hiring people to try and push them out of this, but it's not working, okay? They're having a very sad, hard intellectual ending. They're realizing that no matter how much they work towards this goal, it will not be achieved because God has decided it won't. Now, this person is also watching you, all right, pile one? They're watching you step into this wonderful new beginning where all your dreams and goals are tangible. You have everything you need to ensure a positive, beautiful outcome because you are taking the daily inspired action and you are collaborating with God. You're putting old things to rest that no longer serve you, and you're putting your enemies out in the cold, ending the ties with them. They're very upset because they have to watch you do everything they never could do themselves. I think that is very, very beautiful. I don't know, I kind of enjoy when your enemies have to watch you succeed in ways they are clearly suppressed against, where they have no movement at all, because that's everything they tried to do against you, and it's nice to see that it's backfired and that they have to suffer, because I think you get what you give in this world. You are creative and kind. You're using all your artistic energy, things that inspire you. You have so much wonderful, your life is full of joy, warm fuzzies. You have risen from the ashes and found your ultimate happiness on how to collaborate with other people. You've hit the bottom, so now you know how everything is going to work towards your favor. You now are on the road to your wonderful new life. Because when you hit the bottom, you really know how to go. You keep using determination. You're looking at your new beginnings and really bringing them into existence. You are on a new beginning that is full of so many opportunities to further your education, your money, to really take you down a new route of of a new section of your business that you wish to do, all right? You're looking at new ways to take daily inspired action to help cultivate this wonderful new life. Now, your enemy, on the other hand, is still trying to find new ways to cultivate growth and movement in the way they have desired, but they are sitting at rock bottom. Their spiritual team, their guides, are keeping them at rock bottom. There's no movement, none whatsoever, until they learn the lessons in the situation. Because they're unlikely to move anytime soon or break their spell, because they're not looking at their cycles and growing. Instead, they are sitting here feeling sorry for themselves, not understanding they're in karma. They know what they did to you, but they're not willing to fess up and own it yet. So be courageous and gentle, pile number one. Share love all around. You can even share love with this person. I don't think anybody needs to be without love, but I kind of feel as if this person is being put into a corner where they're sad, they have no love, they have no people around them. They're isolated in the dark at the very, very bottom. So, pile number two, let's send them some love. Let's be gentle with them. But first of all, or not first of all, but just remember the richness of your memories. You have so much emotional renewal and healing, self-love, and love for everybody. Just keep being courageous and gentle and growing things the way you want. This person paying a heavy price, pile number two, but that's just because that is the price they try to make you pay. Thank you for visiting me today. I do enjoy your company. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number three. If you chose this card, these are your messages. Today we have overall energy of sincere relationships, self-love, exchange, and gifts. Alright, so this person is facing catastrophic, irreparable consequences, fatal consequences in love. They're lost right now in a bog of emotional turmoil. They're trying to use a lot of strength and their magic to reverse the consequences of this situation, but they're just being very, very defensive and hurt over love. They're not seeing the truth of themselves. Instead, they are allowing their emotions to overrun them and to cause a lot of defensiveness, fighting. They think they're protecting what is theirs, but they're really just in a fight or flight emotional state. They're trying very, very hard to, excuse me, I had the hiccups. I seem to have them all day today. Okay, so they're trying to go above it all to see the esoteric truth of the situation, trying to do a lot of research to discover how come they were hurt so bad in love and how it went wrong. They're trying to emotionally heal because there was a very serious emotional ending in their life. So they're in a very dark place at this moment. They're going through transformations, trying to upgrade their chakras, really trying to find the truth of the situation. I feel like they're very alone at this time because all they want is love. They're searching for love. Love from somebody else. I'm not sure if they have self-love yet, and if you don't have self-love cultivated, you can't sustain a relationship in a long term. But I think they're looking at love right now distortedly. They're not seeing the truth of the situation. They think they are loving, kind, and open, but in reality, they're very defensive, distorted, low vibrational energy. They're trying to heal and come up above that. The energy they're embodying is Night Queen. This is somebody who moves sneakily in the dark. They're trying to talk to their ancestors, talk to the moon, to figure out how to heal. The energy that they're engaged in fighting with, could be an air sign here. But really, the fairies are against them, alright? And an air sorceress. They have their eye on this person, and they're coming for them to shake them up so they can teach them valuable lessons. This situation taught you who you were. It illuminated the truth of who you are to your core. It showed you your gifts. It taught you self-love and how to have sincere relationships with people. This person right now, they are desperately trying to find who they are. They're desperately trying to find their sort of truth. They are so disconnected from who they are. They wear very strong masks. They have been inspiring themselves to push discontentment into people's lives, to try and confuse them and move them to where they don't belong. Trying to use announcements and barriers to stop people's growth and happiness. But God has announced that they are going to have so many barriers and things that prevent them from moving forward. They are not allowed to touch anybody anymore. They have barriers around them that will send their spells back to others. They keep trying to create these wonderful new beginnings. They want to relocate. But they feel as if there's a lot of things in the situation that they are not aware of. They feel very trapped and grounded, and they feel like there's nasty energy that is floating around them. This new beginning that they're trying to cultivate, this new relocation and home, isn't going to happen for them because of all that jealousy and energy that they had sent to you. They didn't think people were going to know the truth of what they have done. They thought they could be sneaky and get away with all this misfortune that they are trying to inject into other people's lives. But God always sees. God always knows. There is no fooling him. He sees all the misfortune and the fire that people have tried, or that they have tried to inject into people's lives. All the nasty things and the energy and the magic they have sent. It's only angered your spiritual team and their spiritual team. So they have been locked up in the tower. They are angry, they have misfortune, and they're so extremely jealous of you. They don't seem to be going in and cultivating inner love. Instead, they are trying to use their same trickeries to enter into a relationship with somebody else. They're trying very, very hard to preserve anything of their self, to really use self-preservation to keep them safe. They're trying to guard their energy and their resources, but they are very, very alone and they have nobody to talk to. They are trapped. Their life is falling apart. They're fighting so very hard to keep their life together. Their life is just about to explode into a whole bunch of shenanigans. They're trying to use their intuition, however, but it seems as if they are being given a lot of battles, a lot of spiritual people. How do I put this? People in the esoteric realm that are on your side and are on your team are now bringing battles and consequences towards his people because they are so very angry at what has happened. So this person has nobody to talk to. There's all these secrets in their life. Their life is crumbling. They're fighting constant battles and they're not getting anywhere. And that is because of the magic they sent towards you. Serves them right, I think, pile number 3. You get what you give in this world, and they've been giving some nasty stuff. There's so many secrets and things that are held back from this person. The key to their success is in their dreams. They simply need to take their intuition to look deep into the situation, and they're going to know how to correct it. All right? If they wanted, they could end this constant battling with existence. They simply need to accept the truth of the situation, and they'll be able to have a new beginning to free themselves. But they're not interested in learning anything. They're not interested in finding the truth to the situations to resolve. All they want to do is have lots of people in their life. They want to fix their life and celebrate. They want to have these big, huge parties where they celebrate love and themselves. They really want people to sit in awe over them. You have to earn that, right? You can't just use magic. See, the thing is what they want most is to be loved and supported and celebrated. But they are utterly alone, and people are seeing the truth of them and want nothing to do with them because they see what they have actually done. They're being asked to reconsider their life, situations, and outcomes because they are only causing sadness for themselves and the people they're involved with. They keep trying to take treasures away from people and use magic where they shouldn't, and because of that, they are being kept away from love. Until they learn to cultivate self-love, they will never have sincere relationships, exchange in reciprocal energy, and their gifts are being locked away until they open the door to their lessons. Because they're really refusing to learn their lessons. They just want to sit in their sadness and feel sorry for themselves. Thank you, pile number 3, for visiting me today. I do enjoy your company. Thank you. Bye.